What's up, YouTube?
So guys, A&H here, back once again.
Today, I really wanted to rant about the United Brighton game. It was absolutely terrible from the United fans' perspective.
Yes, sir. It was so bad. Man, it was just, I don't know what to say. I think Ten Hag just didn't have the lineup right, and even his subs were just subpar, in my opinion.
I just don't know what to do or say anymore. Every week I watch a United game, it makes me want to pull my hair out. Every single game. I tell myself I'm not gonna watch them anymore. But as a fan, I still end up watching them the next weekend.
Hmm.
But it just pisses me off every single time I watch them. So, from your perspective, what do you think about Ten Hag now? Let me just say, this guy has spent $426.3 million in 2 seasons. Like, this is his second season, I believe. And he spent almost 100 or $200 million more than what Pep Guardiola spent in the same span. We start off the season with 3 losses in 5 games. How do you spend over 400 million and be at the second half of the table unless you're Chelsea?
Man, that's a hard question, man. Why you gotta put me on pressure like that? Honestly, I don't even know anymore. Everybody that comes through and coach United, for some reason, they just forget how to coach or something because he was a good coach with Ajax, right? And yeah, like all of a sudden he came in, he got rid of, Ragnick and stuff, didn't want to work with him. Last season, he started a little shaky, but it was better. Like they seem more stable. And then now this season, I thought we were good. I thought we were past this. And then losing games again. So right now, I'd say just purely because of the results and everything, probably Ten Hag out.
Ten Hag all the way out for me.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you. So he came in, he kicked Rangnick out like you said.
Hmm.
Next thing you know, he treats Ronaldo like crap, and then everybody's saying Ronaldo's the problem. Ronaldo leaves, still doing like crap, and everybody's like, Maguire's got to go out. So Maguire is on the bench, and we're still playing like crap. And now we're here back at square one, kind of similar to the Ronaldo situation with Sancho.
Hmm.
Ten Hag's like, he's not training that well, he's not training hard enough, and then he gets kicked out of the squad. We're performing literally the same way.
Hmm.
Crap. So who really is the problem? I feel like he's finding all the scapegoats and they're not involved, but we're still performing poorly.
I think that's why he went wrong. I think with Sancho, this should have been handled internally. You shouldn't have talked crap about him publicly like that. You don't like a player or you don't think you have room for him on your squad, right? You shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff publicly. You can deal with that privately and then maybe try to sell him or something. But now you're doing this, you're causing more drama, and you have a bad start too. So, I mean, I don't know what this guy is thinking, man. Is it worth it to cause all this drama and pressure, adding extra pressure on yourself, not to mention the other issues with the club and the squad too. So,
In my opinion, this guy is creating more drama than productivity. Remember last season, I was texting you and making fun of him? Like, this guy, all he does is speak to a press. He loves speaking to a press. I called him 10 press conference hog. This guy's outing all his players and stuff in press
mhm.
conferences and publicly.
To me, he just went about it the wrong way. Maybe he is trying to put more pressure onto Sancho too, but this is just not the right time to do it. Or to him, it probably is because I mean he is the scapegoat, right? So we're doing bad. It's Sancho's fault. He's not practicing well. He plays like crap, so he's the problem.
So you're Sancho, and your coach says you're not practicing well and you're not training hard enough, so he kicks you out of the squad. You watch the Brighton game. They lose 3-1 against Brighton, and you're like, so these are the guys that are training harder than me, and they're playing like this and get dominated by Brighton?
Exactly. I would honestly feel some type of way too. The team is playing so bad. Why not give me a chance? What do you have to lose? They're already playing so shit. But instead, just freaking roasting me in the media and calling me lazy and all that stuff. Sancho, from what I remember, he's not really in a lot of drama. And for me, I think he's really annoyed that he said that. That's why he came out and said all this. Like, that's not true and all this stuff because he really believes that he's being targeted. I honestly would do the same thing too because might as well. I mean, I'm not, the coach doesn't like me, obviously. I'm not going to get playing time anyways. And now I'm getting slandered for no reason. Like, since I'm not going to get playing time anyways, F it, you know? I'm going to say my piece, defend myself.
You have guys like Rashford, yet another sad game, 9 shots, way more than 3 times any player on the field on both teams, and nothing to show for it. You're Sancho. This guy has been crap for a few games now, and he plays another full 90, and I'm slammed in the media for not training well.
Rashford has so many shots, he just couldn't convert them. And then imagine Oyland too, you know? Like he's just there making runs for no freaking reason, man. What the hell? Yeah, it's just frustrating, I think, because I don't know if you saw, but that shot where he hit the net on the side netting, I was like, yo,
Yes,
what the fuck?
yes.
Just yo, like he looked like he didn't even care anymore. Like he looked like he just wanted to get that shot off. Like he didn't want to try to slow it down and reset and pass it back or anything. He was like he just went for it, knowing that he's not gonna make that shot. Like why? Why would you do that? Why would you waste that chance while your team is already losing? I don't understand that, you know? And to have your other teammates there too for support, but you're not giving them the ball. So, I mean, what are you doing, Rashi? You're not a number nine. The fuck, dude?
This guy is super selfish. He'll try to take players on or take a bad, weak shot rather than passing it to another player.
Yeah.
This guy. And he had one good like short spell that he was going off last season, and all of a sudden people think he's like some sort of Ballon d'Or candidate or whatever. No, this is his true form, like right now. I think he's reached his peak, dude.
Uh, I mean, I don't want to say anything because who knows? Honestly, if I were Ten Hag, Ashley's got to go. I don't know why Ten Hag is still playing this guy every game in, game out, 90 minute. Like, I don't give a F if he practices well, you know? Like, bro, you're ruining every chance we have. What are you doing?
And this is another reason why I think Ten Hag is clueless, because he's trying to make Rashford his main man,
Mm-hmm.
as if he's trying to build a team around Rashford.
Exactly. And to me, it makes no sense because Rashford is not at that level where you can build a whole team around him. Like, hell no. In games like this, bro, I'd rather have Garnacho than Rashford. Garnacho, he's fast, he can take on guys. He has been finishing better than Rashford. To me, at least he wants it more, you know? So I would play Garnacho more.
Exactly. Someone who wants it more. This guy looks like he just doesn't want to be on the field. His attitude is just not there. You don't want players like that playing for United. I don't know if you saw in the highlights, he misplaced one pass and Brighton was on the counter attack. And if you misplace a pass, you got to chase after it. You got
Mhm.
to try to win it back. All he did was and watch Brighton attack. Do better. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. I think Rashford is gonna ruin Hoyland, bro. Like I can already see it. For some reason, it seems like last season we solved the midfield problem, but this season it came back. The midfield is still shit for some reason. And now the defense, which I thought is solid now with Varane, Martinez, it's shit again. Like, how is this happening? Oh my God. And then remember we were talking, I was making fun of Onana or whatever, but I
Yeah.
can't even blame him because playing, with those guys just doing jack in front of you, you can only do so much, right?
Yeah, you mentioned that the midfield is still crap, the defense is still crap, and yet we spend over $400 million.
Heck, yes, sir. And what do we have for it? Anthony, who doesn't do as much anymore. Mound, who we just bought for like what, 70, 80 mil. What's he doing now? I don't even know where that guy is. They started McTominay or some crap this game. Like we bought all these guys, but we still playing the same people. McTominay, freaking Casemiro and Bruno and Ericsson, like Sancho could have been a great help too, He can play the midfield, but no. Now we got the Sancho issue. So there goes that one. It's sad being a United fan. It's like every year I think United, okay, now Chelsea too, but United was the original team that's the more you spend, the worse you get, bro. Like before Chelsea, it was United.
Okay, going back to Ten Hag, I really think this guy's clueless because you're losing 2-0, right? Maybe you sub in Garnacho or something and try to attack. You sub out Rashford because he's playing so poorly.
Mhm,
But this guy subbed out Casemiro, who's been one of United's most productive players
mhm.
defensively and offensively. And he subs off his $70 million striker for Martial, who everyone says he's lazy.
But I guess he trains well enough to get subbed in.
And you still have like 30 to 20 minutes to try to get the game back. But he's making substitutions like these. 3-0 down or 3-1 down, and he starts playing Bruno Fernandes as center back. What is
Shit.
going on?
Wait, he did? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't even know about that. Oof. Yeah, it sounded like it was a giving up moment, Like he just gave up the game, so he just subbing in whatever, taking out Hoyland so he can rest for next game. I don't know.
No matter what it is, you are Manchester United.
And this is at Old Stratford, bro, at home,
Yeah,
and you're doing this.
exactly. You don't what forfeit the match? You're basically throwing in the towel.
Yeah.
That's not something you do, even if
Yeah,
that was the case. But you're only 2-0 down. You have 30 minutes left. You can still try to get back into it.
exactly. 30 minutes is plenty of time to tie it back, if you do it right. It's definitely possible. It's not like they're down 5-0 or something.
And Sir Alex would never give up. Remember Fergie time?
Yeah, Fergie time. That's when United was the most dangerous, man. But now,
Now we're throwing in the towel?
yeah, from jump. Now they're throwing the towel from jump.
No matter how good Brighton is, no disrespect to them, but we're united. You have to fight.
And then they got scored on by a former player too, right? Welbeck.
Yeah.
Like, come on. What are y'all doing?
You must
Yeah.
be happy because I would rather be at Brighton at the moment.
Also, props to Brian's coach. He's doing a good job for sure. So they're playing some exciting football.
Doing
So,
amazing.
yep.
Sold off his one of his best midfielders and still doing amazing. Bringing in good guys like Ansu Fati on loan.
Brighton is one of those teams where you have to really give it your all nowadays.
To be honest, they're the reason why I watched the game. I was like, ooh, Brighton. I'm a United fan, but Brighton, this is gonna be a good game.
And then you're thinking like, damn, I want a good game, but this is too good. I don't want United to be smashed like this. But yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with Ten Hag, honestly. Okay, let's say they do fire him. Who can we get to really,
It's a
coach
good
now?
question. Deserby.
Huh?
Deserby.
He's like, hell no, I have it good here.
He'll probably be like, I'm not gonna go to currently a fourth place team to someone who's potentially relegation. Zidane.
This will ruin his legacy, bro. Oh shit.
He'll probably
Zidane.
say no if anything.
Honestly, you know who they should get? Man. Fuck it. At this point, I'd try him.
At this point, just try anybody.
But I think Man might be able to do it. He's still young.
I think he's the only option right now.
I mean, it's also Conte too,
Oh
uh,
yeah, Conte.
but I don't. But Conte probably wouldn't want to coach a team like United because they're
Yeah.
gonna fuck him over. I think that's it. Zidane, Nagelsmann, and Conte. That's who they can get for the big names.
And two of those might reject Manchester United.
Yeah, yeah. They all might, to be honest. I know this is off topic, but I think didn't Spurs try to get Nagelsmann, but he said no or something like that. I don't know.
Something like that. But even Spurs are doing better. They got a new coach and they sold Harry Kane. And Manchester United could have gotten Harry Kane.
Yo, don't even get me started on that, man. Thanks for watching us rant, y'all. If you're a United fan, you know how it is.
Please leave in the comments what you think about Ten Hag and Manchester United right now.
Yeah. Ten Hag in or Ten Hag out, let us know. All right, peace.